I've been seeing so many people make some pretty wild claims about eating nothing but steak, red meat, and eggs for a couple months now. Men are saying they eat nothing but steak and eggs and they have so much energy, they lose fat and build muscle with ease. They're stronger than everyone at their gym and their testosterone levels are higher than ever. After seeing so many of these claims, I decided to give this diet a try. I ate nothing but steak and eggs for 14 days and this video is a documentation of my experience. If you're new here, my name's Ben Richardson. I'm a personal trainer, a certified nutrition coach, and a chemical engineer. For years, I suffered from low testosterone levels from being fat, lazy, and overweight. And it wasn't until I went through a pretty nasty breakup in college that I finally started to get a grip on my life. So I'm here to share what I've learned with other men so that they can improve their health and increase testosterone naturally just like I did. And I do post videos like this one every single week, so make sure you subscribe so that you're not missing out. Alright, so here I am on day one of my all steak and eggs diet. For lunch earlier, I had about 6 eggs. So right now I'm just heating my pan up that I'm going to cook my ribeye steak in. This is about 10 ounces of ribeye, so decent amount of calories, 700 or 800 calories. I'm still going to track all my calories because I've heard a lot of claims that the calories don't actually matter and you can eat all the steak and the eggs that you want and you're still going to lose fat, you're still going to build muscle, and you're still going to feel good. So that's what I'm aiming for. After a few days on the diet, I'm going to kind of gauge my hunger levels, and if I'm really feeling hungry, I'm going to ramp up how many eggs and how much steak I eat just to kind of offset that hunger, even if I go up to like 3,000 calories. Not a bad looking meal here, if I do say so myself. Got 8 eggs over here and 10 ounces of ribeye. I'm gonna go enjoy this. Alright fellas, we're on day 2. So this is after the very first day that I've been on it. Just gonna do a quick weigh in here. Oh gosh. I have really let go of myself. Alright, so I just finished my workout for the day, and this is going to be about completing day 2. I'm feeling pretty good, in all honesty. I'm feeling better than I thought I was going to. One thing that I'm kind of keeping in mind is that I think a lot of people go from eating really bad diets to hopping on this, and that's not really the case with me. Most of the carbs that I consumed before were things like white rice, potatoes, sourdough bread that has 3 ingredients in it, natural sweeteners and fruits and stuff like that. Most people probably consume grainy carbs and really bad stuff, and that's kind of the withdrawals that they experience. So I'm probably not going to get too much of that. But all in all, my workout was pretty good. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting myself to lose a bit of strength, but I found out that that was not the case. I had a pretty good workout and my energy levels have been pretty good. I even didn't take any pre-workout, which has a little bit of sugar in it, so I thought that that may have slowed me down a little bit. I've been feeling pretty good, so I'm gonna keep going. Alright fellas, day 3. Let's see if I've lost weight or gained weight since yesterday. Yeah, down about 2.5-ish pounds. Not bad. First off, I know I'm really ugly right now because I just woke up and I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Today is Juneteenth, so I have the day off. But from my understanding, there are mixed feelings about whether or not you can drink coffee or tea while you're doing some kind of carnivore diet. But let the record show that whatever side is okay with drinking coffee, then that is the side that I am on. Alright fellas, day 5 weigh-in. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. At the very end, I'll include my weight day to day because I am weighing myself every day. And I mean, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm a chemical engineer and, you know, I can't help but get kind of nerdy about it. So I'll probably have some chart or some plot logging my daily weights. But let's check day 5 here. So I'm up a little bit. That's fine. All right, fellas, so we're on day 5. So quick update on my end. Honestly, my energy levels are feeling really good. I am pleasantly surprised by that. Probably one of the biggest reservations that I had coming into this diet was eliminating carbs and my energy just absolutely tanking. I've tried low carb or no carb diets before, like keto, and I just didn't do well with them. I was never satisfied. I didn't feel good. I had low energy. My workouts in the gym were trash, and I'm really excited to work out tomorrow because I want to see how I perform. I haven't worked out since I think it was my 2nd day on this diet, and I've intentionally increased my rest time between my workouts. But when I work out tomorrow, I'll have been on this diet for about 5 days, so going no carb pretty much whatsoever. So I'm excited to check in with you guys and let you know how it goes. But all in all, I'm feeling pretty good. All right, fellas, so today is day number 6, and I'm gonna hit a workout today. Right now, I'm still fasted, and I just sipped on my black coffee. And just based on how I'm feeling, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hard boil some eggs and eat that, and then go work out a little bit later in this afternoon. I'm just not feeling super energetic, and I'm not gonna force myself to go to the gym if I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat a few eggs, and then I will report in once I hit my workout and let you guys know how I perform and how I feel. All right, fellas, so real quick update. I just finished my workout, and in all honesty, it felt pretty good, which all in all, I am pretty happy with that. I was mainly afraid of my energy levels tanking from cutting carbs and having no energy in the gym. But considering that I didn't take any pre-workout and my lifts were about where they usually were, I really don't have any complaints. So all in all, I'm still feeling really good. I'm not going to sit here and claim that I was this absolute maniac in the gym. My lift was about as usually as they typically are, but truth be told, I'm pretty content with that. All right, fellas, so today is day 9 of me on the steak and eggs diet. I'm still feeling pretty good. A couple of things in terms of my energy. I still feel really good and really solid on the diet, and I'm not really low on energy. I also think that I'm sleeping a little bit better, and I felt a little bit more energetic throughout the day. I also feel like I'm generally more warm. I still want to verify that by taking my body temperature tomorrow morning just to see where my body temperature is at upon waking. I'm down about 6 pounds now. I started out at around 168 and I'm down to 162. And kind of a weird little thing that I've noticed, I mean, it wasn't really something that I was looking out for, but I've kind of paid attention to. I feel like my voice has gotten a little bit deeper and fuller, and I'm not just going to automatically translate that into, oh, obviously my testosterone levels are going up, but a deeper, fuller voice is kind of a mild indicator of increasing testosterone levels. So anyways, it's just one of those things that I've noticed it and paid attention to it only because it has been a thing. All right, fellas, quick weigh-in. It is day 10, and I'm also going to take my body temperature real quick. Nice. All right, fellas, I'm kind of curious about what my body temperature is at, so I'm going to take my temperature real quick. I'm going to go with the old armpit method here. You can kind of see that it's too early in the morning for me to violate myself by putting this up my butt. Alright, so I'm floating around 97.8. I took a couple measurements of myself and they were all floating around this plus or minus 0.1 degrees, which is pretty good. I mean, ideally this should be at 98.6 upon waking, but this is still pretty good. I feel like it's a little bit higher than what I usually run, so that's a good thing. That means the metabolism is firing pretty well. Alright, fellas, So I am on day 14 of my steak and eggs diet, so I just wanted to give you a quick little update. My weight loss has kind of fallen between 160 and 161, and it's kind of stayed there for a couple days. So I lost a solid 7-ish, maybe 8 pounds doing this for 14 days. But I'm gonna be honest, this past weekend I just really was not feeling that great. I was hit with this insane wave of fatigue that I really didn't know where it came from. I mean, my assumption is that it has to do with the fact that I haven't had carbs in 2 weeks, and I've also been training. And another thing that I paid attention to today is that my workout just did not feel that great. So even though I was able to lose a decent amount of weight in a pretty short period of time, I just don't think this is a very sustainable diet for me. However, I do think that more of like an animal-based diet is a lot more appropriate, because I do think things like my heightened energy and my deeper voice, and again, the verdict is still out on whether or not that my voice is actually deeper, but I definitely did get leaner, and I kind of had that heightened energy boost for a little bit, and I definitely think that is from me restricting carbs. But now that I'm 2 weeks into this and I still haven't had any carbs, I am going to go ahead and attribute my fatigue and my lowered performance in the gym to the fact that I am not eating enough carbs to support my muscles. So who knows, maybe this is kind of a diet that works really good for people who need to aggressively lose weight. But for a guy like me who has been lifting weights and training for over 6.5 years, this probably isn't the best diet to follow. And maybe I'm just completely wrong. I mean, I told my dad that I was doing this diet, and he challenged me to do it for 30 days because he pointed out some YouTubers who said that you got to do it for a month. And maybe I just didn't get past that threshold of where you really experience the benefits. But again, my goal wasn't necessarily to do some kind of carnivore diet. It was mainly just to feed off of steak and eggs. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed myself. It was an enjoyable diet. I definitely felt way more satisfied than I thought I was going to. And for the amount of time that I did it, I felt pretty good. But I am definitely way too addicted to strength gains and muscle gains in the gym to be able to follow this kind of diet. So all in all, I wasn't impressed enough with this diet to change my entire lifestyle to align with it. Towards the end, I felt the lack of carbohydrates in my diet negatively impacting my performance in the gym. I was surprised by how good I felt though overall. I thought my energy was gonna tank from not eating carbs, but I felt pretty good. I would probably recommend this diet for people who can't or don't perform intense strength training in the gym, but they still want to be lean and muscular and still feel good. My conclusion though was that your body needs carbs to function well. I mean, after all, they are your body's preferred fuel source. Your body will do whatever it has to use glucose for fuel, even if it has to break down muscle mass. I wouldn't call this diet of steak and eggs all bad, but it's certainly not a sustainable one, at least not for me. If you're at a point where you're feeling lost and confused when it comes to your eating habits, you're not sure what foods to eat, what foods not to eat, or how you can manage your diet in a way that makes sense for your lifestyle, then I want to encourage you to apply for my coaching program. I can help you replace all your bad eating habits with good ones that'll help you shred fat, build muscle, get stronger, and increase testosterone naturally. Optimizing your testosterone levels is going to unlock that raw masculine vitality that is embedded in your DNA as a man. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then click the link below in the pinned comments and fill out the quick form there. It only takes like 1 or 2 minutes, and I'll reach out to set up a quick Zoom call so that we can chat about how I can help. So I hope to hear from you soon. Anyways, that's all for this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And again, if you're new here and you've made it this far, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you thought about the video down in the comments below. I always love hearing from you guys, and it helps me make the kind of content that you want to see when I hear from you directly. So don't be a stranger. If you made it to the end, I do appreciate the support, and I hope you got a ton out of this video too. Good luck in all of your efforts to boost testosterone naturally. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.